I'm going to show you how to become a millionaire overnight.
99% of AI startups will be dead by 2026.
$1 million in 8 hours.
Now, did that grab your attention? Good, because that's exactly what we're talking about today. How to hook your viewers in the first 5 seconds and keep them watching. I'm going to show you how to grab your audience's attention immediately, because you know, if you lose them in the first 5 seconds, they're gone. And before I even go on about any of this, you got to make sure that you deliver on the hook. For example, I could have started this video with, how to hook your viewer in the first 5 seconds and keep them watching. That would have worked. Now, why? Well, because it's direct, it sets up a promise, and it gets right to the point super fast. Just think about your own habits. You're scrolling through YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, whatever. If the first thing you hear or see is not interesting, you're gone. That 5 seconds decides whether or not someone watches your video or keeps scrolling. And of course, well, the algorithm favors retention. So the longer you keep people watching, the more your video gets pushed to new audiences. So how do you make that first 5 seconds count? Let's break down 3 powerful hook types you can use in any video. For example, this is something I used a while back. If I treated content creation like most people treat a broken sink, I'd still be waiting for permission. Now, why does this work? Well, it disrupts your expectations. It sounds like a story, but it also kind of hints at a lesson and builds curiosity. Like, what does a sink have to do with content creation? Exactly. They'll stick around to find out. In the next 60 seconds, I'm going to show you how to double your video views without spending a dime. Now, this works because it's clear. You're telling the viewer what they'll get, and fast, no fluff, just value. And when you actually deliver on that promise, you've earned their trust. Now, this works because it visually stands out. And again, it interrupts the pattern. Something unexpected is happening, and the brain can't help but to pay attention. So if you have a really crowded niche, something like this really is a good way to break through. Now, here's the secret. Every good hook does one of these 3 things. Number 1, it creates curiosity. You raise a question in the viewer's mind, gets them very interested in what's going to happen. Number 2, delivers immediate value. They know that they're going to learn something. And number 3, it triggers emotion, surprise, humor, laughter, whatever, frustration, excitement. And if you can do 2 or 3 of these at once, even better. Hey guys. So, nope, that's not a hook. Goodbye. So what's the formula? Well, it's curiosity trigger plus clear benefit plus your personality. That's the recipe. And your personality is probably the most important part of that, because that's what's going to make you stand out from everybody else, and that is you. So here's my challenge to you. Before you go hit record, write 3 versions of your hook and then say them out loud. Now, the one that really kind of makes you lean in a little and laugh and stands out, that's the winner. Do it to your friends, to your family, see what they think, and then get out there and start creating. I hope this was useful, and if you like this kind of stuff, maybe go ahead and subscribe to my free weekly newsletter, The Talk Show Me Tuesday, where I give you free tips like this, nice and easy, nice and clean, no spam, just comes right to your inbox. Check it out, links in the description. And thanks for watching.